I almost didn't want to hang out today. Hang on, let me explain. It's not because I don't like hanging out with you, because I really do. It was more like I was feeling kind of like a pressure, I guess, to do something cool. And I don't have anything cool to do. We are gonna put a fence up around the garden, but not today. Not that that would really be cool, or, I mean, a fence. How cool, wow, yeah. But I mean, literally today, the only thing that I need to do, or that I'm going to do, is more weeding. So I was a little hesitant. I was like, really? You want to come and weed the garden with me? But then I was like, well, it's just you. Not like it's just you that came out wrong. Like it's you. I don't need to like put on a party dress and like perform for you or whatever, you know? Like we're weeding the garden. That's what we're doing today, and come over and hang out. I actually did pretty good work the other day. Thanks for your help. But there's more to do. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I like to put the weeds in a bucket so I can do something more composty with them. Sometimes if I just throw the weeds down and then it rains, they like start growing again. They're like, yeah, I'm alive. I'm like, no, please don't. So anyways, then I was thinking about weeding. I don't care how good your garden is. Everybody has to weed at some point in time. Some of us more than others. But it's like just one of those mundane tasks that you have to do over and over and over again. And it made me start thinking about repetition, mundane tasks, and repetition. There's different types of repetition. There's repetition when you're learning a new skill, like baking bread or shooting a bow and arrow. And that's something where you are getting better. But then there's other times where that is not the case. I have 3 kids. After my first kid, I really didn't need any more practice at changing diapers. Every single day I get up in the morning, 365 days a year, 366 days on a leap year, and feed my chickens. I don't think I'm gonna like get better at scooping chicken food and putting it in a bowl for my chickens. So I'm not trying to get better at it. It's just something that needs to be done. And it got me thinking on all these mundane tasks, all these things that we do day in and day out that are really not fun. Like doing the dishes, cooking food for your family, laundry. I hate laundry. I floated the idea of us just like not wearing clothes. I was like, you guys don't need to wear clothes. Just don't wear clothes. Didn't go over well. I'm joking, but I'm only half joking. But these are things that you have to do, and normally these tasks seem to be done in the service to others. I'm feeding someone, I'm clothing someone, I'm taking care of someone, whether it be a person or an animal. Really, it's an expression of love. It's an expression of love. It's almost like a type of devotion, because it's mind-numbingly boring to wash dishes every single day. But I only do it because my family needs clean dishes to eat off of. Making dinner every single day, it's an expression of love. We're gonna start a new compost pile up here next to the garden, not down the hill where I have to walk. Question is where? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna dump it right here. This is a bad spot. No, I shouldn't dump it right here. That would be really bad. I'm not gonna dump it right here. This is the indecision part. You know what? I can move it later. We're dumping it right here. Ooh. Oh, sorry, sprinkler. Sprinkler just got covered. If I didn't uncover that, we would never find it. I see you. Also, all the mundane things that you do in the garden, I think it gives you a deeper appreciation for the garden, but also a deeper understanding of the garden. Like, I really know my garden. I'm out here in it, tending to it. I don't just swoop in and pick some tomatoes and then be like, waha, and then leave. No, it's a constant, every day, you're tending to your garden. Weeding and watering a garden might not be like the sexiest thing, but it's kind of important, because they're just ripping off. They're not, come out, bring your, ugh. I hate it when they break off and you don't get the roots out. Ugh, a lot of these are doing that right now. No, come out. By the way, chickens in the garden, completely useless. Like when we first got chickens, I was like, oh, they're gonna go in the garden, they're gonna help me till, they're gonna eat bugs. No, eat your plants and your heirloom tomatoes and they scratch up whatever you just planted. That's why the fence is going in. They haven't really bothered any of the stuff I have in here right now, but that's because nothing is actually coming up that they want. But once those tomatoes start producing, game on. I would just go and grab a tomato and the entire bottom would just be like eaten out. I'm like, ugh, chickens. I also believe that you working in the garden or tending to an animal means that they will love you back more. Like in a family, who does the dog really like and listen to? Is it the kid who like plays with it every once in a while, or is it the mom who feeds it every day? So I think that's why my garden loves me so much. If you spend a lot of time in your garden, it'll just do nice things for you. It's like, man, she is forgetful. We better send up some volunteers so she has some food this year. Stuff like that. Oh, the grass is the worst. That's my worst weed. Except for the weeds that have thorns on them. Those are the worst weeds, but the grass is, ugh. The way you spend your minutes is how you spend your life. And I think I remember reading it and thinking about like all the laundry and dishes, and I was like, oh no. But I think if you reframe it as these are acts of love, basically I am spending my life loving my people, my animals, my property, and honestly, that's what better way is there to spend your life? I think it's a lot more fulfilling and means a lot more than if I was like, I spend my life parasailing every day. Not to like knock a parasailer. I don't even know which one parasailing is. Is that when you do it with like the giant, not balloon thing, what do you call it? Like a big parachute thing? I don't even know. I don't know. That's not the point. I'm sorry, parasailers. I'm sorry if you're a parasailer. That's not what I was trying to say. But I'm just saying there is value in these mundane things that we do. And they are acts of love and they mean something, even when you don't like doing them. Check out this. Remember when we pinched the zinnia and it was like so hard to do? And we were like, oh, I hate it. And you like clipped off the top of the zinnia. Look at the branching. Look at how many more flowers we got. This is amazing. I'm so excited. And so some of them have opened. That's a really pretty color. I like the kind of orangey ones. Ooh, you're having a rough day, huh? You're okay. You're still beautiful. You're beautiful anyway. Okay. So far, I think this one's my favorite. I just love that orange color. It's just so, yes. There's just going to be so much color and it's just going to be so good. I'm very excited. Yes. Looking good, looking good. So I actually have to go frost a birthday cake. So I kind of need to cut this whole weeding short. Oh darn, I can't spend hours weeding. What a shame. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, even when I don't have anything exciting going on. That's kind of the mark of like a good friendship, is when someone comes over and you're like, yeah, my house is kind of messy. Yeah, I don't have anything going on, but let's just enjoy each other's company and hang out. So thank you for being that friend for me. And thanks for hanging out and for weeding my garden. Okay, we had a chocolate cake, but some things happened, so we're gonna switch it up to a trifle. Ta-da, trifle. A trifle means thing you make with cake that is messed up.
Yay!
What do you guys think? Good?
It's great.
It's great. Now, what do you think? Oh, that many thumbs up? That's a lot of thumbs up. Whoa, whoa.